Hey guys! Okay, I'm going to try to do an efficient video for once. Let's see if this works. I've already tried to record once and it's just a mess. Anyway, I'm finally recording a video. I did see my orthodontist and what he said, okay, so he got the letter from my surgeon, and my surgeon pretty much said like the whole thing, how he wants my bite more open in order to do double jaw surgery, because when he saw me, he said that the top jaw is too unstable to do double jaw surgery. So what we are doing now is he is going to open my bite more, but he's opening it from the bottom instead of the top. So he's trying to make my top jaw more retrognathic than it already is. So he wants to move it back a little bit, and he's trying to bring the bottom jaw out and open the bite. So he put two bends in the wire, and it's going to just cause my teeth to like lean forward, so that way it will open the bite from the bottom. And the top jaw is going, I think the wire is pretty much the same. I don't think he did anything to it, but he put this elastic, and what that elastic is going to do, it's these ones here. And what it's going to do is it's going to help, first of all, align my top midline. That is a little bit off. It's probably off like about 1 millimeter, but like if I put a picture of my face and you cut it in half, you can see like my top jaw's off to this side and my bottom jaw's off to that side. So we were going to try to like bring it over a little bit more before surgery, just to help a little bit. So these are the elastics, and they're pretty hard to pull, so it's a lot of tension on my teeth, but I do feel it changing. I feel like this tooth that it's on, like this eye teeth here, I feel like it's actually been pulled down a little bit since that elastic has been on, even though that wasn't really the purpose. But what that should do is it's going to help align my midline. It's going to help bring my top jaw back a little bit more, so make it a little bit more retrognathic. And the bottom jaw, we're going to open the bite a little bit. So I'm in these elastics pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for when I'm eating and when I'm brushing my teeth. They're always in. It's been really rare that I've forgotten to put them in, just because I'm trying to like really stay on top of it, and I really want my jaws to be like the best that they can possibly be. So I'm trying to be really good about it. What else was I gonna say? I noticed like my face has changed, like my top lip is starting to disappear, so I'm trying to like stick it out more so I don't look like this weirdo that has like no top lip, but just because of the underbite and stuff, like all you really see is my bottom lip, because it's kind of jutted out more. But yeah, so other than that, I saw my orthodontist, and then about a week later I got notified that I was nominated to go on exchange. I applied for exchange a while ago, and it's like a whole nomination process through my university. So what they do is they choose like a couple people per university. They have like a list of universities that they have exchange programs with. And I applied to the University of Western Sydney, and I got nominated for exchange. So right now I'm going to be going for exchange in February 2013. So it's been like kind of crazy, because I'm kind of like, okay, my surgery's been pushed back. Like when I applied for exchange, I was supposed to be having surgery in like April or May this year, and then my surgery got pushed back to October. So now I'm kind of like, okay, I only have like 4 months, I think, before I have to leave for school. So I was kind of worried about that. I know like I didn't think my orthodontist would really be happy with it, but he said that it should be okay. My surgeon usually makes really stable jaws, so usually they have very few problems after surgery, and I will continue to need adjustments. I probably won't be out of the braces at the point that I do go away, but I will. He said that he might know an orthodontist where I will be studying, and he also said I could just see an orthodontist and have just my adjustments done. He could probably like communicate with them just to let them know, you know, what's up in my records and everything, and that way they can just do my adjustments while I'm gone away. So that way I don't have to really miss out on anything, which is pretty awesome. I'm just like watching my fish. She's so weird. I have like a little betta fish, and she has this pink plant that she's like kind of been scared of, but now she's like weaving her way through it. It's a female betta, so she's not like the one with the big long fancy fin. She just looks like a little tiny, I don't know, she's a little girl, but she acts so funny. Like I just like watching her. I see her like do all this weird stuff. She's really hyper. Anyway, that's not the point at all. What I was talking about. But yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem. It looks like what's going to happen is I'll have my surgery in October. My orthodontist said he's going to see if I can have it pushed up a little bit because it's really hard to get an early surgery date with my surgeon, but he's going to try to get it pushed up a little bit. And even if we do in September, it'll just help having that extra month before I go. And then what we're going to do is I'll have all my adjustments done, like all my post-surgery stuff. I should be good by the time I go, and then I'll have an orthodontist in Australia do my adjustments, and I may be in the braces until I get back, and just to make sure everything's stable. So it kind of sucks that I'm going to be away and I'm going to have braces still, but I don't really care. Like, it's just, the reason I applied is because it's a really good competitive advantage. So I thought it would be like really good just for my career in the future to have like that international, I don't know, just like have that like international experience. So I thought that would be pretty cool. I wanted to update earlier, but I was really sick and I had so much stuff going on with school. I just handed in an assignment. It was probably like the biggest assignment I've ever done in my life. I think it was like literally probably 13,000 words by the time I was done. It was like a really long assignment, but I got it done, and I was just like dying, and I was really sick last week, and I've had like so much stuff going on with school that I haven't had time to like really do anything. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know, and I'm not going back to the orthodontist until May, so it is pretty far away, but I don't know, like right now we're just kind of letting everything work, so by then, hopefully, he said by then my bite may actually be where it's supposed to be for surgery, so I'm just hoping, like that's kind of like really wishful thinking, because I know, you know, like things don't really move quick, and like if you know, like if you're having jaw surgery, you know how long it takes to get to the point where you're surgery ready. It's just like, it feels like an eternity. I've actually been in the braces for almost a year now. It's almost my 1-year anniversary in braces, and I can't even believe it. By this point, I was supposed to have surgery, but things change, and that's one thing too. If you're going into orthodontic surgery, you need to know that things aren't always going to go as planned, and like as much as they tell you, you know, oh, like you're going to be done everything by 18 months, like I don't know, it's not always realistic. You don't know how things are going to go. You don't know what your surgeon's going to want compared to what your orthodontist wants, because that's like two separate things too, and they need to have a lot of communication in order for things to work. The problem with my surgeon is his office. Their staff they're horrible. Like, it's so hard to get through to him. It's so hard to like talk to his staff. Like, they never like call back. They never like, it's hard to get an appointment with him. Like, they're just really not helpful. So it's really a pain. But my orthodontist, luckily, is amazing, and his staff are so good that they help kind of bridge that gap and like communicate with my surgeon when I can't get through to him. So it's been really good for that. But yeah, you really need to stay on top of things, and you really need to you need to know what's going on, because things move so slow, and sometimes like it's just moving slow because like no one's really communicating. So sometimes you just need to like say like what's going on, like I want to know what's happening. But yeah, like it is a slow process, and you need to have a lot of patience going into it, because like I'm probably going to be at over 2 years when I'm out of the braces, just because I'm going to be gone away. I probably won't be back till June or July next year, and that will be over 2 years in braces, but that's, what can you do? It's, you know, like you're looking for long term, you want to do it right once, and you want to like, you know, find the best surgeon, find the best orthodontist, take the time to be in the braces beforehand, have the surgery done right, take the time to recover, and then have it done, because you want to be good for life, and that's what the whole purpose is. That's what I want. So I'm kind of just trying to be patient. I'm trying not to like get upset about it and just accept it. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that, of course, my video is so much longer than I expected it to be. But I'll update when something else happens or when I go see my orthodontist again. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!